Hey there everyone, just got back from a nice trip out at Pyramid Lake, so you'll be seeing those videos here pretty shortly. But what I want to go over in this video is the biggest downfall of Pyramid Lake, in my personal opinion, is the spotting that occurs on your boat. Now, one way to do it is bring a towel with you when you're done at the lake. Just wipe it down immediately. That does pretty good job at getting the spots off of it. You might want to bring some water to kind of wet that towel down. What I like to do is when I get home, I immediately spray down the boat with distilled white vinegar. Now the distilled white vinegar, if you are worried about it messing up your paint or kind of leaving a weird residue on your boat, I've never had that issue. Some people like to cut it 50-50, one part water, 1 part distilled vinegar, but I just use straight vinegar and it works very well with getting all the spots off your boat. Now with the windows, just use Windex. That works really well. I've never experimented with actually putting straight vinegar on my windows because I don't want it to ruin them. That is one little piece of advice I can give you, is just run straight Windex on your windows and it does take that spotting off. If you don't believe me, continue watching this video and I'll show you how much it actually works on all of my boat's material, including the aluminum, the motor cowls, everything. I spray everything off that has some water spotting on it and it does just fine. So stay tuned and we'll get all the spots off this boat. So as you can see, I just got home and look at all the spotting on the window. It even feels pretty rough. It's all right here. It's all along the side of the boat, if you could see that. But where it's really predominant is on the motor cowls. You can see all that spotting right here. Pretty gnarly. The only reason why it does that is the lake is super alkaline and it leaves all the spotting on the boat. But don't worry, I'm going to show you how to get rid of all that. Alright, so I just put the vinegar in this spray bottle and I'm just going to spray it down really quick. You don't need much, it's going to be pretty effective. I'm just going to wipe it down really quick. Just give it a good wiping. Voila. Works pretty well. And that's the part that I haven't done. This is the part I have done. All I'm using is distilled white vinegar. Sometimes I like to run a wet cloth back over it, but usually it's pretty good with just the distilled white vinegar. So I just sprayed it up with white distilled vinegar. I'm just gonna wipe it off real quick. Once I have the majority of the white vinegar off, I'm gonna go back over it with just a wet towel. I just use regular tap water because I'm going to be wiping it off anyways real quick, else it will spot it back up if you do not wipe it off. Now with a completely dry towel, I'm just going to wipe all the residual off. There you have it. There's the spotting. There's no spotting. This does not work for spotting that's kind of set in on your boat. I do not know what to tell you because that is extremely hard to get off. If you do have the answer to it, put it in the comments, and I'll let everyone know, and I'll even try it out myself, because there is some water spotting on this boat that's kind of set in that I can't get rid of. I tried to polish it out. Don't do that. Do not polish your aluminum boats unless someone out there knows of a specific aluminum polish to use, because the mother's polish that I used was not the right answer and it didn't work. So don't do that. Just wipe your boats down, use a boat wash, but in the wintertime, this is the easiest way I figured out how to do it, and hopefully it helps you. All right, well, there you have it. One cleaned up trout slayer right there. Big difference from where it started at. All spotted up from this weekend's trip. Ooh. Biggest word of advice I could give you is always do the proper maintenance on your boat. Keep it clean for next time. It'll just make it that much more enjoyable for you. I did encounter one mechanical problem over the weekend as well. My throttle cable on my little trolling motor broke, so I had to troll with the big motor all weekend. So that's gonna be my next project coming up, is fixing that throttle cable on the little 8-horse Yamaha, and we'll see how that goes. Other than that, everyone, I hope you have a great weekend. Daylight savings time is coming up, so the days are about to get longer. That just means more fishing time. If you like this video, just remember, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Well, I hope you found this video pretty interesting. If you have any other ways that you like doing it, please let me know in the comments. However, if you do have a tip on polishing your boat, let me know, because I would like to polish it up and actually have it last for more than one trip out on the water. Until next time, just remember to hook them in the face, give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you later, everyone.